How fun, NAIJA? My name is Jefferson Clever, and you're welcome to this week's episode of NAIJA Talk-TALK. On the 14th of February 2020, the Academic Staff Union of Universities embarked on a 2-week warning strike to the federal government following the failure of the federal government to meet up with the Memorandum of Understanding and Memorandum of Action. The strike has also affected the non-teaching staff of universities, and we're going to be asking Nigerians how this has affected them individually and their various businesses. Let's go, NAIJA.
This is a huge setback for us because if someone happens to get into school and end up spending 5, 6, 7 years in something is supposed to be 3 years, it's a huge setback for the youth in the country, and coupled with the economic factors. I don't think that this is very, very nice for us.
In my department, we only wrote departmental exams, but as of GSS, we didn't write it. If after like 6 months they are coming back to write GSS, it's going to be something else. Because by that time, the brain, you don't forget what it be life finish.
Seriously speaking, this very ASUU strike has greatly affected me. As a student, I came here with the intention to finish up my school in 4 years' time. But currently, it's really not the way I planned.
I was supposed to be like a graduate 2 years ago, understand, coupled with the COVID-19 effect. And then now the ASUU strike is not funny at all, because it has caused a lot of delay for students.
The situation has actually been destabilizing to the system as a whole. So when we talk about the system, the educational system.
We're at the Chinua Achebe Arts Theatre in the University of Calabar, where there's usually a beehive of activities here, with theatre artists preparing for performances and play productions. As you can see, the theatre is completely deserted, with no activity at all.
There's so much opinions, suggestions, expressions that are adding up to it and also causing more harm than good.
It's not just the students it's affecting everybody. It has really affected my business. These phone seats are empty. I cannot go to the market because buying it is like wasting my time. So I'm holding on to the call of the strike.
Here why they so? Now students are the sulfur and now them be my customer. So since they go for a strike, I don't have market again. I cannot sell like this pumpkin here. It's almost 4 days now since I buy it keep. And these petty things, I know sister. And where I live is far. When I pay 300 naira to and flow, come out to sell. Sometimes with this my condition, I feel difficult how I'll go back.
I used to sew for students. I have money that I can take care of myself and my family. But right now, I don't have money. I can't take care of my family. So it affects me very well.
As the school, they stop. You can make the student to enter another problem. Because some of them, they go say for us, hungry, they wire them. We there here, we no sell market to feed them. I beg. Make them no bring another wahala. My children are in this school. It affects them well because the time where they for finish school, they no finish school. And it makes things difficult for us parents. Because the little money that we budget for them, we spend it more than how we expected to spend. So this strike that these children are going to really affect us.
For a while now, I've not had sales. Those days you can sell maybe 50, but now you find out you're not selling anything. You come the whole day, you will sell 1,000 naira. It's not really encouraging.
If the school there, we could sell like these tomatoes, you know, they could buy egg, everything. Like some day I've been selling up to 15,000, but now we can sell up from morning till night 2,000. Is it market where family person could use?
Honestly, the government needs to wake up because we are here in 2022 talking about a salary scale of 2009. Who does that? If you know you want us to be stagnant on our pay, then that's fine. Let every other economic situation in the country be stagnated as well. Is it adding value truly to our system? Let's check it.
As most of us we are the one training ourselves in school, and then this is happening. It's not nice. The only thing there is that some of us have just kept this budget that okay, I just have 4 years to spend in school. After these 4 years, I'm going to go then look after my life after school. But here the ASUU strike now comes in.
So I plead for government, federal government, to call off the strike so that we can survive. In this University of Calabar, it affects me very well.
They should look for a way to resolve this matter because I think it definitely can be resolved. I feel Nigeria has the resources to resolve this. I think they are economically strong to resolve this.
The money ASUU is requesting from the federal government, at least they should follow a due process. At least they can give, if not half or more than half of the money, so that at least students can just return to campus. Then normal academic activities will just continue. Then so that those who want to graduate will just graduate and go in peace.
If they don't call off this strike, I don't know what the war is going into. Please, they should call off the strike for the sake of the students and for the sake of the people staying in the state to do business.
I beg, make they tell the government to start school. We depend on them. They manage this table to pay their school fees. I beg. Make them try help us.
Everyone needs to be guided. I am the government, you are the government is the government, everybody is the government. So let's play our cards and let's play it right.
So your fellow students at home who are feeling this same strike that are home too, what would be your advice to them?
I think they can take advantage of the digital space and do something very productive for yourselves, because there are actually job opportunities everywhere for those that are digitally inclined. There are so many free online courses that you can take a listen, Udemy, and more that I can even mention. So I've actually seen a lot of people get employed from skills they got from online certificate. A lot of people. So I think they can take advantage of that and even get jobs for themselves even while at home.
This period, we don't know when this strike is ending. Look for a job, look for something and do. Look for something and learn, something that can bring money. Apart from that, even the certificate they will give you after, it's not the thing that will bring money, it's what you do with your hands.
The students who are at home, it will be really good that we stay focused. It will be really good that we get involved in things that will better our lives and all of that, and equally get involved in petty businesses, get involved in empowerment programs and all of that.
They should get some skills to do. They should learn. Some would say they don't have the money to go learn any skill acquisition, but there's nothing they can not do if they mean to do it. And it's not everything you need money to go learn. Like for instance, even if you have 500 naira, you can start a business. You'll be like, in this present Nigeria? I'll say yes. What do I mean? If you get 500 naira and go buy 500 naira worth of raw groundnuts, you fry it and you start from there. Your gain might be 50 naira, your gain might be 100 naira, but you know that you are doing something. And every morning you wake up with this idea that, look, I still have to go fry groundnuts. I still have to sell the fried groundnuts. It will keep you going. And one day you might add banana to that groundnut. And you'll be surprised. One day you'll be having a banana garden. And you're booming. You see, we are always waiting for something big to happen. Why don't we start small?
So you've heard it all from well-meaning Nigerians, how so far the impact of the ASUU strike has been on them as individuals and their various businesses. We're at the popular food market here in the University of Calabar, the Golden Market, and we've heard from market men and women how the ongoing ASUU strike has affected the overall patronage of their businesses because of the decline or no availability of students in the school premises. Do well to follow Didi Production on any of the social media handles displayed on your screen to get updates every Friday when we bring a new video. Stay well, Nigeria.
Didi Productions, we tell your story by capturing every moment and preserving your memories.